Alright here, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So here today to do Kingdom, Volume 12. Chapter 119 to 129. Let me just actually put the stream up on my phone so I can actually read the comments. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Sure. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright. First of all, if you're watching this, could you just tell me how the audio is with like these live streams? The audio is always important because obviously with like manga live streams, I do have like a background music on. So if that's too loud and if that's too quiet, you know, I have to find like a fair balance, a fair medium. So if you're watching this, just tell me how the audio is. Let me just quickly post the link to this stream on Twitter. And then on to Discord, and then we're gonna actually get started. So volume 12. So while I'm doing that, let's talk about what happened like in the last why is it product as thing though? In the last, well, I don't know, but anyway. Regardless, in the last one, how you doing? It's Ferds. So, in the last volume, we obviously had like a whole thing going on with the battle between Hoken. Well, not really a battle, but like more so like the motivation and whatnot behind the battle, or behind the reason why Aoki himself is going there. And obviously, he gave a message as well to Ace. So there's a lot of things that, you know, were being set up. And we're going to see exactly how that exactly transpired, how exactly we're going to move forward with that, and how exactly, you know, that's going to influence this particular volume and the volume to come, depending on how long this volume takes. Because first of all, I wanted to stream like an hour later, in like an hour time, not now, but because I wanted to get myself something to eat, but that didn't really work out because the mods are only available right now. So that's why we're here now. That's why we're doing this right now. Instead of like an hour later, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna get started. I feel like in, you know, obviously we always have like the introduction to the characters, which I actually really like. Yeah, for the first volume, the first chapter of the first volume, or the first chapter of the volume, usually has like all the characters' introduction, all the characters, and knowing what they're actually up to, knowing what they're actually doing. So I'm really looking forward to that because there is a lot of characters. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on. Moken is there as well. So we've got a lot of people that, and obviously. How can you talk about a war without talking about Shin? And they've got a lot of interesting people there, and it's going to be quite interesting to see how exactly this is going to go down. A guy that can literally just defeat a whole army. That's impressive in my books. Ryan, welcome to you too. Ryan, it's Ferds, welcome. Alright, let's just go through this this introduction to. By the way, if you guys could tell me like how's the audio? Is it good? Is it bad? You know, is it too loud? Is it, I don't know. All good. Alright, awesome. Let's actually get started then. I mean, Haikyuu on a back cover, that's nice to see. I mean, it's natural that Shin would be the front cover, so it's nice to see actually Haikyuu being the back cover here. 10? And that's exactly what I was looking forward to. That's exactly what I always look forward to these. I really always look forward to these. So you've got Kario 10, descendant of a mountain tribe, a child with no relatives, used to live with Shin but is now studying to become a strategist under Shoikei-kun. And you've obviously got Shin, the main man, a young war orphan who is aiming to become great generals of the heavens with his own strength, of course. Haikyuu, best friend. I like the fact, you know, Haikyuu died in like chapter 2 and he's still here. He's still, you know, always represented in these volumes. Shin's best friend became Ace's body double during the revolt but was killed by an assassin. You've got Shogun-kun, loyal vassal of Ace, used to be a military officer but became a palace official to support Ace. Then you've got obviously Ace, your lord, the king itself. the young king of Shin, having suppressed his younger half-brother's rebellion, he wishes to conquer all of China. Haikyuu bro, 1,000-man commander of Shin, Shomenkin's lieutenant, has sworn fealty to Ace. You've got Oki with those giant lips and that giant glaive, I think it's called. I think that's just a usual glaive, but it might be wrong here. A famous Shin general known as the Monstrous Bird was a member of the legendary 6th Great General, has been appointed commander-in-chief. You've got Reupload, Chancellor of Shin, who has taken advantage of Sei's youth to do as he pleases, recently plotted the assassination of Sei. Kyoukai, Shin's war comrade and mysterious swordsman pursuing vengeance for her childhood friend. Moki, I call him Moki. One of the 4 pillars of Reupload, a fierce general, has been appointed vice general of Shin's Jiao retaliation. Moki? I'm pretty sure it was Moken. Maybe I'm just getting Moki and Hoken mixed up here, probably. Then you've got obviously Hoken with the Jiao army, a member of the state of Jiao's esteemed 3 great heavens. Shared a past with Oki, has now become commander of Jiao's army and invaded Shin's territory. Alright. Let's go. Chapter 119, the Vanguard advances. It's fine. Can you wait about 2 minutes? Well, you're back already, never mind then. Moten. Okay. Moten? Who? Not sure. Maybe I'm missing somebody. Chapter 119, the Vanguard advances. You've got obviously the 5-man, the main 5, I wouldn't say the main 5-man squad, but like just the 5 people. Those 2 will certainly like make their own mark on this, I feel like. Anyway, an overall aspect of everything. I mean, they were going to the side to distract, to not go head on, but actually like try and draw them out. So you've got Oki headquarter with 10,000 troops. You've got the 5th army, 10,000 troops. The 3rd army, 10,000. 2nd army, 10,000. You've got Shin. It is a I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just that tiny little speck here with like 100 men. You've got the 1st army here. Vice General Mobu's army, 20,000 people. Heki, 1,000 people, and that's the 4th army with 10,000 people. The Fuki army, 20,000 people. You've got the Haikyuu army, 20,000 people. You've got the Shomu's army, 20. I mean, they're just totally outnumbered. I mean, we already knew that they were totally outnumbered, so that's not really that surprising. But you've got Hoken's headquarters with 20,000. That's just the difference. Their headquarters 20,000. Oki's headquarters 10,000. You know, the largest army really is Mobu's army with 20k. The 1st army with 20k. Fuki's, well, the rest all are 20k. So 20k is pretty much the highest individual army. You've got the strategists there watching on. The main arm of Zhao's offensive will be comprised of the left army and is made up of 3 divisions. Okay, each of these 3 divisions numbers. So you've got General Shomu, 20,000 men strong. You've got General Mangoku, this guy, and you've got General Koson. They'll be aiming to penetrate into the Shin headquarters right flank. Okay, against this, Shin has deployed an army of 40,000 men on the right. On the other side, it's kind of flipped a little bit because that should be left and that should be right. On the other side of the battlefield, Zhao's right and Shin's left army groups must feel as if they have been isolated from the rest, especially due to numerous obstructions surrounding them on that side of the region. Okay. Okay. It is a concern whether or not the 4th army will be able to contribute to the main battle. Heki. Shin's left army group, 4th army. Heki. Heki bro, it's your time to shine. So what you're saying is that the deciding factor of this battle will be the clash on the right instead of in the center, correct? Zhao's main offensive will lie with their left army of 60,000 men, while the Shin's main offensive will be its center. Alright, I see. Alright, I see. Comprised of the 20,000 men led by Vice General Mobu and the 20,000 men of the 1st army. In total, an army of... I mean, he's the offensive king, as they were saying. In total, an army of 40k men. Vanguard unit, fan out. Cavalry, come forward. Infantry, deploying into line formation. Alright. army of 4. Well. So, okay, alright. Okay. So that's his. How did I not pick that up? I thought it was a thing that's his father, Shoei-kun, but no, Mobu is his father. Okay, I totally did not. I totally did not see that coming. To be totally honest here. Dun, I guess. Nothing I like. This guy looks like he wants to just kill people. You look like, you know what? I'm the advisor, I guess. So that's Mobu. Mobu, the son of his Shin General Hakuro, Mogo, and one of the 4 pillars of Rio. Zhao Central Army General Rihaku. One of the 4 pillars of Rio, exactly. Rumors say his offensive strength is quite formidable. It's you, Goran. Strength for strength, please, Ryaku-sama. So, 1,000-man commander Goran. So, okay. So they just want to go all out, clash to clash. Forget strategy, just go all out, pretty much. Leave the first. I mean, it's war, right? I mean, strategy is nice, strategy is neat, but at the end of the day, it's the group that survives. It's the group that kills the most people that wins, quite frankly. So I mean, attack is always nice to have. Leave the first rank to our heavy cavalry unit. All right. Those Master Soldiers on the other side are pretty damn big. You say something, shit. He's a commander. You should be listening. Hey, cavalry. That's to deploy heavy cavalry in the first clash. They ambush Zhao. Now, this likely in response to general. Yeah, exactly. So you literally just go all out. Clash of Clans almost. You know, just go all out. Excels not in mobility, but in impact force. To break upon that heavy. I mean, shouldn't it be mobility too? Now I think about it. Heavy cavalry excels not in mobility, but in impact. Should it, in mobility, at least in traveling, not distance, but like traveling speed and like traveling. I think it's mobility as well. I don't think. I mean, primarily impact force. If you have 1,000, if you have men right against 1,000 heavy cavalry, the cavalry will win. The horse will just stampede and just like kill all of them. But I don't agree with that. Like mobility. To break upon heavyweight formation from head on, even if it's General Mobile, he won't get off unharmed. Okay. So the Zhao was to have a contest of strength, and that's the Shin headquarters of obviously Oki. Now why don't you show me that strength of yours, Mobile Coco? And he straight up, he's like, yeah, we're just going forward. Like, screw that. Yo, we just attack it. There they go. At the point, at the front it's started. Kill him. So it's just a straight up clash. Moki, or will he be? I mean, I am not afraid of Mo. No. He's gonna be fine. They're underestimating him too much. Break into pieces, Mobu. No, you're dead. You're dead. Absolutely dead. The strength of the general known as Mobu. Look at this guy, right? Just cleaving dudes. It's not a kingdom volume. Unless people lose their heads. It's not a kingdom volume unless you see decapitation. And that's a fact. But the guy, he lives and breathes for combat. He lives and breathes for combat. A guy like that, you cannot underestimate, right? These are like the people that you need to be the most aware of, the most scared. Look at that. That's not a blade, is it? That's just a straight up staff. It's not even a blade. It's just a staff. Look at that. Oh, that's maybe the back of the blade, but still. Like, he's just crushing these dudes. Like, they have got no chance. I feel most sorry for this guy getting killed like that. That is what really hurts. I don't know how this happens. And to be totally honest, I don't know how exactly that happens. But damn. Damn. That is just impressive. Just impressive. They're underestimating him a lot. Decapitate. Even the horses are like, what's going on here? But why did I join this war? What's going on? That guy is a monster. Absolutely. General Mobu. General Mobu. The flow has completely tipped to our side thanks to the Vanguard unit. Is it possible that we'll be able to continue this one-sidedly? No. Zhao's Manga isn't just sitting around either. Okay. There they come. Alright. So you've got the Shin's right army group, the second army. And there you've got their vanguard, Zhao's vanguard. Like this guy, yeah, that is such a unique weapon. That's more like a torture. Like, how do you even kill somebody with that? How do you, like, you attack some, like, if you stab somebody, you just, like, literally, you know, that's a torture weapon, more like, than just a killing weapon. I mean, it's sharp, so it should, like, decapitate as well, but that just, like, would cut the sides, not really the inside as well. But, like, this guy, for those of you guys who have seen Mulan, right, the Disney movie, Mulan, there's even right, like, one guy, like, the big, tall, strong guy, that is that from straight up from Mulan. But nah, this guy is a threat too. Like he is just going through. I'll always feel sorry for like these fodder dudes right here. They probably don't want to be there, but they're just unfortunate to be in that situation. Then again, it is war. Zhao's vanguard is also ferocious. He is absolutely. The vanguard unit are about even yet. Yeah, it isn't our turn yet. So you've got Oki. What's he doing away from headquarters? Okay, so he is Oki as always. He's just jetting right into the combat. Like he does what Oki does. Run, fight. How is that? All right, that's chapter 119. I always hate how it ends. I know I'm reading this. You know, I'm not reading this weekly. You know, I'm reading this like in chunks. But I still hate how it ends. It's just like in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, let's have a look at the comments. Actually, I've got it on my phone. I don't know. I'm looking to the side considering I can't read it. Why didn't you do this when I was smoking my zoot? You're from the UK, so I'm hoping you know what that means. I know. He looks like Kazuya from... Welcome, Karam. How you doing? How you doing? So, Moby Greatness is as big as Malice. He chopped their heads off. You don't really chop the heads off. That's more of a torture weapon, I feel like. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like a crescent moon. Anyway, let's continue with the chapter. Chapter 120. So you've got Oki with just the Joker, straight up with those lips, just heading off. Alright, what's he doing away from headquarters, General Oki? So chapter 120, called a mission. Mobu, of course, advancing. Cannot stop Mobu's advance. Zhao's central army. Heavy infantry echelon formation. Deploy 500 archers to our left wing. Okay. I mean, is archers going to do much with like that heavy armor? I don't know. Maybe if you get a horse, that's a different story. But it looks like if Mobu's unit momentum has slowed because he's deployed right into enemy's defensive formation. And due to the archers' attacks from one side and the infantry echelon formation, the momentum of Mobu's cavalry is naturally being diverted to one side. Okay. But for them to be able to turn aside my father's cavalry charge, it appears the general of the Zhao Central Army is not your average general. I would be surprised if he was, to be totally honest. In Zhao headquarters, Mobu's strength is even greater than the rumors say. However, you will not be able to break through Ryukyu with brute force alone. I don't know about that. Ryukyu of defense, Shomu of destruction, Mangoku of assault, all-rounder Kosen. Okay, so you've got him, the defensive one. The destructive. I mean, you could kind of tell that he's a destructive. Look how many dead people are there, but he's the destructive one. Then you've got Mangoku, who, yeah, assault. Yeah, definitely, definitely not just in the way you think assault, but assault. And they've got all-rounder Kosen Ryo. Okay, with like the one eye. All right, I like seeing something like that. It just gives you a good idea of like everyone. And finally, Fuki of intellect, who's said to possess an eye for tactics equal to that of a strategist. Okay, interesting. With these 5 generals leading the Zhao army, we have not even a single weakness. The attack of your main offensive on the Mobu has already been blunted so quickly. Now, what will you do, Oki? I mean, Oki, he's taking charge right now. He's right there. You know, not in the actual battlefield, but he's like right in front of all the units. So you've got Shin's left army group, the 4th army. Obviously you got Haikyuu, bro. It's meaningless for us to stand guard here when the terrain makes it unassailable. Instead of wasting our time here, we should be assisting the center since they are our main offensive. Alright, so he just appears right between there. You can tell, just like that, him being shocked, like, what? The Shin army main offensive not with the center, but with this left army. General Oki. Oh, so look at that glaive. Just look at that. That's a weapon you kill with. Not like the crescent moon shaped thing. Okay, the general himself, the leading commander of this mission. General Oki, General Oki, General Oki. Hooray for General Oki. Hooray for General Oki. And he's like, yeah. Yeah. Like, just hyping them all up. Like, yeah, let's go into battle, you know. Just him being there just made all of them who were like shook and whatnot, made all of them hype for war. Just all of them. This is what's going on. There's some crazy cheering coming from that side. The left army, what's going on all of a sudden? It's because General Oki's arrived. Everyone is pumped up. Exactly. The guy didn't even really say much, right? He just appeared, and all of them just straight up, all riled up, all pumped up, all ready for battle. General Oki, your words now. What do you mean the main offensive will be with the left army? If I may offer my opinion, I do not believe that's probably an is. I do not believe it is possible for us to make any meaningful movements. The terrain makes it impossible for us to assault the enemy headquarters. It is also far too late for us to assist the central army. You certainly are as straight-laced and impatient as usual, Commander Haikyuu. It feels as though you truly are Shogun's lieutenant. The battle has only just begun. Even if you merely targeted the enemy's base, it would be fruitless. First, we must reduce the number of enemy pieces. Alright! Alright! With that smile, I'm alright. I won't say anything. We'll see. Alright. Kano. Soon it will become a brutal fight, but I'll be counting on you. So that's the fourth army commander, Kano. This guy, yeah, he's got those bags under he's got the bags under his eyes where you're like, okay, you know what? This guy is a threat. Leave it to me. Fights to the death are exactly why I excel at the most. Alright. Alright. And now we've got the left army charging forward. Interesting. It looks like it's finally our turn. Right. General Oki. So Oki, he's just going from battle to battle, honestly. Just from army to army. Just like, you know, riling them up, pumping them up, getting them all hyped and whatnot. So the left army is set off to what on earth? What is this? They don't understand what's going on, but Oki, again, he is somebody who's experienced battles after battles. You know, he is literally one of the, well, he's still the one remaining, I'm assuming, one of the 6 great generals. You know, he's one of the few people that live to fight. And like I said, they're all shook right now. I can't breathe. So this person is General Oki. He's just like 5 times there silently, like gracing them with his presence and whatnot. Like, yo, I am here. I am here. Is it really okay for us to just leave headquarters? It is fine. I left you in command Alright, I left Toe in command before coming. Alright, Shakespeare. We've got Shakespeare in command. Alright. Youngster Shin. The time is... I mean, he is his right-hand man. So, you know, Toe is not somebody that you mess with, quite frankly. He is his right-hand man. You don't be a psychopath like... I can't even say a psychopath, but you don't be like a battle-worn warrior that, you know, just love to battle. You know, and then have a right hand who looks like Shakespeare, and like Shakespeare not being able to do anything. Like, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Youngster Shin, the time has finally come for you to show me the fruits of your training. Leave it to me. Yeah, he just straight up, straight up, he's always been casual, and he always will be casual. It appears that you do not even possess even the slightest hesitation. I shall assign a mission for this unit. Alright, what's the mission? What's the mission? As you can see, right now, a left army of 10,000 has just initiated an attack of the Zhao right army of 20,000. 10,000 again, yeah, 10,000. The odds are not really against you. Yeah, they've got twice the numbers, but still. Our left army of 10,000 has just initiated an attack on the Zhao right army of 20,000. The reality is that this clash is the most important fight of all of the opening engagements. Okay. All. Oh, you just fucked up, bro. I don't know you. I haven't even read the text yet. But all I saw was just that look. Like, that look, and he is shook. Just a straight up, boy, know your position. Know your position. With all due respect, sir, may I voice one concern as a lieutenant. The The area our left army is attacking does not grant any terrain advantages. How could it be considered of import? What is the meaning behind this? And he's like, nah, bro, know your role, know your position, hold your tongue. Before you speak, think what you're saying. And this guy, he's not going to say another word. I think this whole volume, he's not going to say another word. He's done for. Like, his spirit is just shattered right now. For the sake of allowing one to war more efficiently, the idea of taking away areas that hold the terrain advantage from your enemy is a given, such as during our last war of the Way, where we sacrificed much to gain a foothold on the hill of General Kyoukai. However, apart from plundering adventurous locations, there is another method. Okay. Killing the enemy's talented generals. Okay, I see. So that's what he meant when he said pieces. You know, we're going after... I figured that's what he meant. But that's much easier said than done. Just look at that face. Would you want somebody like, you know, telling them, okay, we're gonna kill these people? In war, would you want somebody telling you that, like, yeah, we're gonna do that with that kind of face, with those kind of lips? No, you wouldn't. With that kind of shading? No, you wouldn't. The more capable they are at leadership or analyzing the battlefield, the greater the disruption when they are lost. And right now, the leader of Zhao's right army is a general known as Fuki, who is extremely brilliant at battlefield analysis. That type of general becomes more troublesome as the battle approaches its climax, which is why we will have Fuki be the first one to disappear. Is that the mission you're going to give to Shin? Just saying. Is that... I don't know. That being said, Fuki is a survivor of a fair share of battles. Furthermore, he possesses twice the number of troops. Ordinary methods will not work on him, which is where youngster Shin's 100-man unit comes in. You and your men will flank the Zhao forces while they are engaged in combat with the Shin left army and take General Fuki's head in the midst of... Look how much he trusts him, right? It's been like, what, like 2-3 months that, you know, Shin has been with Oki. And like 2-3, no, not even that really. Like, you know, he was in that little area that Oki literally just kicked him under, you know, kicked him from a mountain and whatnot. And he's like, yo, you guys, you take control of this. But like, he's not even spent time with Shin. Like, he's not even trained him. He's not really done anything, and you know, just he trusts him still that much. Like, just as they were about to train, war came, and but he still trusts him that much to flank the Zhao forces while they are engaged in combat with the Shin left army and take General Fuki's head in the midst. You've got, to be fair, you've got Shin and you've got Kyoukai. It's an extremely important mission, understood, youngster Shin. Look how much he trusts him. Look how much he trusts him. That's what I mean. Oki puts respect on Shin, straight up. Oki puts just a lot of respect on Shin. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the comments. And then we move on because I want to really just continue reading, to be totally honest. Who's your favourite character in the series and why? Oki. He's got those lips, those Joker lips, and he's like, yeah, he's just the most threatening dude, straight up. Straight up, Oki. Straight up. With those kind of lips, definitely Oki. Those are brave men knocking our door. Let's go kill them. Exactly. As a wise little dwarf, not dwarf, but as a wise little, what do you call him? I don't know. Screw it. Tyrion, alright? Battle of Blackwater Gates. Those are brave men knocking at our door. Let's go kill them. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Chapter 121. Is that the dude from a black metal band? I don't listen to black metal, so I wouldn't know. Maybe Nick could help me with that one. Anyway. So you've got Oki right here and Shin. With just 100 men, charge an army of 10,000 and bring back the enemy general's head. Something like that. Now, that's just true. That just shows you how much he actually trusts Shin. This guy, have you not learned your lesson, bro? Have you absolutely not learned your lesson? Like, you spoke out before, and you were just with a look. You were told that your significance, that your existence is insignificant, and now you're trying. This guy does not learn. He does not learn, straight up. No matter what you say, something like that is just sending us to our deaths. What do you say, youngster Shin? Are you of the same belief that this is an impossible task? After going through that training in the stateless area, I noticed something. In a battle of armies numbering tens of thousands of men, 100 men is like a bean, a tiny existence. But even so, a bean has a bean's strength. A bean has a bean's strength. If we can sip through an opening and concentrate ourselves on a weak point, then even we can become an unbreakable rock. You've got your leader right there. You have got your leader right there. Furthermore, this 100-man unit is made up of the 100 strongest men handpicked by Haikyuu and Denyu, so long as we move together as one and take advantage of the small size of our unit. Then it's completely possible to slay the general of a 20,000 strong army. Alright? This 100-man unit will accept your mission. Alright. Alright. I am relieved. It appears you have matured quite well. How can you not like this? How can you not like this? Very well then, I shall grant a gift upon you. High Shin unit. I shall bestow this name upon your unit. High Shin, a flying, trustworthy unit. The character for Shin is the same as Shin's name. Okay, so the flying, trustworthy unit, which is very nice considering that he is the flying bird. So yeah, gaining that trust, gaining that trust. High Shin unit, or He Shin unit, I should say. I repeat, this is an extremely important battle. Failure will not be allowed, no matter what. And you see that weapon, you know, if you fail and you come back alive, you're dead. I shall be counting on you. 100-man captain, Shin. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. They don't know what's going on, really. It's impossible to spot a 100-man unit in such a large force 10. I understand your feelings, but this isn't only a normal observation. Make sure you don't overlook the flow of the battle. Alright? What's that smart? Ah, there you go! Seems like there's around 100 men. There you go, you can see them. They're moving out from the first army's flank. Oh, they've gone behind the thicket. Are they passing a message to General Mobu? And that's Shin. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know whether you should bring a horse with you, though. I don't know about that, because obviously you're being stealthy right now, so I don't know about that. But that's Shin, and then we got a flashback to something. Are you thinking, Shin? This is just a suit. Alright, just basically like 1 minute ago. Quit being a bunch of cowards. We're whacking a general of 20,000 men, not the army of 20,000. Exactly. In other words, it's 100 versus 1. This kid's even more an idiot. Him back in Koshin was insane. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. As if you could just like walk in and be like, yo, I don't want to fight the army. I just want to fight the general. Alright, let's just go in. No. But he always pulls it off. So that's why I'm certain it's going to work. That's enough with the jokes. Let us plan our strategy. Shin Dono. In his words earlier, General Oki actually gave us a hint. Flank the Zhao army and take the general's head in the midst of the confusion, he said. This guy finally, I don't know whether to say believes, but finally is on board. Our target, the Zhao right army, is currently engaged in combat with the Shin left army. And Zhao's army's attention is completely focused on the Shin army ahead of them. Alright? Our plan will be to loop around to the flank of the Zhao army. A bean strength, eh? A bean strength. By striking where they least expect it, we'll break into the enemy formation and reach the enemy general's location in one. I mean, that's basically what they're doing right now, with like the sneaky and whatnot. But good luck. I mean, again, good luck. I want to see exactly how half of them will probably die. At least half of them, like if not 90% of them. But it is what it is. Will we really be able to make it that far just by taking them off guard? While it may not have been against an army, we have experienced and have done this numerous times. Will it really be okay? It'll be fine. They all look worried. Like all of them are. 8 squad leader Rowan. All of them are, you know, not 100% certain, but it is what it is. You were given a mission. Now it's time to fulfill that mission. There is still one large problem with this plan. The question of how to sneak around to the enemy flanks without attracting their attention. Now, a small, like exactly, a small unit like you, nobody will care about you, to be totally honest, and you can just sneak around. We'll sneak behind the thicket and move along its shadow. However, the enemy might have lookouts posted in this thicket. Everyone take care that you aren't seen. If they find us and raise the alarm to call the comrades, that will be the end of us. Alright. They're not being spotted, or are they? No, right underneath. They're not being spotted. Good. Good. That's a real, like, yeah, that's a real spy mission. That's basically what they are right now in this battle. They're the spies. And the Shin Army headquarters. Good work, too, my lord. How is the situation, sir? Shakespeare. We've got I love Shakespeare. Alright, army has mostly been pushed back under the onslaught of Zhao General Showman. The second army has been reduced to half its number. As for General Mo's army in the center, his progress is still at a standstill due to General Haikyuu's defense. Okay. What about our left army? The left army is progressing progressing quite well. Forward, enemy our way room. Cut them down and advance forward. Commander Heki, our infantry I know. They are strong. Exactly. I've seen General Oki, their morale is at an all-time high. Look at those guys. Those guys were all scared and now look at them. Now they're ready for battle. They're fired up. Zhao General, you've got Fuki here, the strategist. The left army is in a risky position. Is it bait offered by General Fuki? If the arrow does not reach them soon, the left army will suffer a catastrophe. Shares the same first kanji. Okay, I see it. Okay. If the arrow does not reach them soon, the left army will suffer a catastrophe. I see. It all depends on Shin. It really all depends on Shin and his 100-man unit, the Shin unit. We're almost there. Things are going smoother than expected. That's the benefit of a small unit. Danju passed the word back. It's about time for its charge. Tell them to prepare themselves. Alright. They've been spotted. They have been spotted. They've just... You can't be sneaky all the time, but they've been spotted right now. It's really gonna... Kyoukai. She is an assassin. She is an assassin. Like, she... Yeah, definitely. I can't see Kyoukai, so... Told ya! The guy's lost his hand. Wow. Like, if anyone is perfectly sneaky, if anyone is basically being undetected, it is her. It is her. And this just proves it. She is an assassin. That's her trait. That's literally what she grew up with. So yeah, you're dead. You're dead. That presence. Someone is there and she... Wow. Even those two guys, like those guys, they were like, is somebody there? And they were dead. they couldn't even react in time. And both of them dead. Straight up, Kyoukai is just exactly what you need. The thicket's gotten too low. Halt, Shin unit. Alright. Right, okay. Okay, they're right here. We're right across them. And that's how it ends. Frustrating. Frustrating. That's what it is. It is. But again, we're reading multiple chapters, not just one chapter, so it is what it is ultimately. Let's have a quick look at the comments before we move on. Beans are high in protein. Don't look down on beans. Words of wisdom. The beanstalk. There is a reason why there's a fairy tale with a beanstalk. The legendary unit has formed. Welcome, Geomid. Emery Captain. Why can't we start it from the beginning? I missed it. That's probably because I am streaming with like ultra low latency, which is like YouTube's feature where like everything I say, you guys will get everything I do, everything that basically that's like a 3-second delay. So if I say hi, you guys will get that, like literally you get that now already. So that's just how quick it is. That's why, and you can't go back, so you just have to wait, I guess, until the stream is finished. If you're even still here, I don't know if you're still here. And Kyoukai is Bay. Yep, absolutely. Assault. Alright, chapter 122. Assault. And they are just going back and forth right now. They're kind of in a standstill. Nice. And men are... Oh no! Okay, they're pushing them back. Alright. Alright. Forward. The enemy are faltering. And you've obviously got them two looking on, them two observing everything. Oki and To. Half the left army's progress due to its own strength, but the other half is due to the trap laid by the enemy General Fuki. Yeah. Pull back the front. Kokurai and Kokure heavy infantry forward, along with the left and right wings as well. Yeah, he's clearly like the strategy. He's clearly the intellect, the intellectual one. Like he's the one that is planning everything out, the strategies, putting the bait down. I mean, Oki spotted it, and both Oki and To spotted that was bait straight away. But still, you gotta take the bait, otherwise you're not gonna do anything. Obviously, at a standstill if you're too cautious, I guess. Goho unit, we're retreating. Goa unit, fall back to retreat. All troops retreat. How do you not spot that, Heki? Like, how do you not? I guess he's not at that level yet. So he's not overseeing everything. Like he's not, from a high up and like looking down on the battle, knowing what where the chess pieces are and whatnot. But still, it's true that we were pushing them back, but it didn't feel as if we were making that big of an impact. Could this be chase them? Heki unit, halt. This could be a trap by the enemy. All squads hold current position. No, they're too hype right now. They are too hype. They're too foolish. Aren't listening to orders. Here come the mistaken Shin rabble. The fact that this guy is just standing there with like a massive shield, like a spiked shield, and like a spear. Men. It's time for the slaughter. So all of them are building a wall. Get them. Don't let them. They're not running away. They're putting a shield down. Kill them. Kill them. A shield. Hold. Wait a second. Stop. That's what it is. That's what it is. Shield. Spear and shield. Put the shield down. Can't do anything about that. Spear. Getting speared. All of you. Like that's how you reduce numbers. Those two. Yo, straight up, this guy, his eye has seen better days. Like his eye is always popping out. This guy too, straight up, and then obviously they're pushing the shields as well. The shields with the spikes, they're just going for every. Okay, that's just too much. That is just too much. To be totally honest, that's just way too much. Yeah, they're slaughtering you. They are absolutely slaughtering you. They stopped. They're right. No. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. You're trapped right now. You're caged in, essentially. All you can do is retreat. With your retreat, you're showing your backs to your enemies, and they can just run you down. That's a slaughter if I've ever seen one. That's an absolute slaughter. I'm just hoping Heki's okay. They've completely turned it around. All of it was a trap blade. Yeah, exactly. You need to get rid of him. ASAP. ASAP. We're going to charge right into the middle of that. Yeah. A few of the squads have become demoralized. That's to be expected when you see your own friends and whatnot, your own army being slain like that. If we cannot maintain high morale, then we'll lose our strength of unity. High Shin unit, form up on me. Captain, you're too loud. Doesn't matter. All that's left is the charge anyway. For 100 men to reach where their general is, we need to avoid unnecessary clashes. So we'll go with a column formation and charge straight into their base camp in one sprint. Okay. Because at the moment where we break in, at this range, there's no doubt that the enemy will not and prepare exactly. Which is why we'll have our 4 monster strength squad leaders take the lead and breach. Open up. Really? Take the lead and open up a breach for us first. Chutetsu, Sanka, Denju. Who's the 4th one? I don't know. Who's the 4th monster strength squad? But is this guy scared? I think this guy is scared. I mean, I would be taking the charge. And lastly, alright, Ryu said, okay. Lined up, he's twice as big as Denju. Alright. But that's, I don't know. To me, that's almost like sending them to their death. Ryu said, I know that unlike the others, this is your first time, but I've got my hopes on you. After all, according to Denju, you're twice as strong. Okay. Twice as strong as Denju. Okay. Okay. Looking pretty pale. Don't tell me you're scared now, is he? It seems his kid was born last month. First one too. Squad leader Shosha. Think about it. If he dies here, he'll never see his cute kid's face again. And all of a sudden, the kid would have lost a father too. isn't that why you join WoW? But the way they say this is like it's a matter of fact. If you're gonna say that, then we've got a family waiting for us back home too. Anyone would want to survive and go home. That's true. Survive. Let's get back. He just straight up ignores it. Let's get back on topic. This Hessian unit could be considered an arrow. We will either reach the enemy general and take his head, or we will fail and break along the way, and all of us will die. Straight up. I mean, straight up. You either win or you lose. Straight up, I mean, you can't really complain with his argument. You either win or you lose. Not to mention, if we screw up, everyone from the left army that's getting their ass kicked will be wiped out too. All the people waiting for you back in your villages will die too. Have you forgotten? If we lose this battle, then the Zhao army is going to sweep into Shin's land, and then they're going to butcher everyone, just like what happened at Bao. I heard that every last kid inside Bao had their head. It's not kingdom without people's heads getting cut off, without their heads cut off and thrown into lakes filled with blood. I don't know why the Zhao are going that far, but they're serious about this. Ryusen. If we don't win, that could very well end up happening to your kid as well. Knocked it into your headsman. This is that sort of battle. You know what? Shin is a kid, right? Shin is a kid, but he's the most badass kid you're probably ever gonna see. he is the most badass kid that you're probably ever gonna see. Like, riling up all of the men. This guy's probably just so ashamed right now, but yeah, they're all ready to go. Let's go, Captain, straight up. Let's go score ourselves this one victory first. Exactly, all of them, just straight up. Have they? Yeah, okay, they're seeing them, they're spotting them. Enemy attack. You can just see the thing. You can just see the arrows raining left, right, and center. Enemy attack from the left. So they noticed already. Doesn't matter. All that's left is to keep going. Alright. That is such a glorious panel. That's such a glorious double spread page. It really is. Heavy infantry forward. Deploy heavy shield wall. Alright. That's the same. Exactly. Damn it. So they were hiding inside. We won't be able to do anything against that. Alright, Ryusen. He's just taking charge. He's taking it. He's going straight forward. Let's see what he's. How do you always end like this? Like you're just in the middle of like a conversation, in the middle of some. Alright. Alright, I won't complain. Chapter 123. No new comments. Alright, so let's move on. You ain't seen no double spread yet, bro. Looking forward to that then. I'm looking forward to that. They become so god. Alright. I am looking forward to that. Now you've just hyped me up. Chapter 123. Left army in chaos. Yeah, they're all seeing that. It's charging right into the Zhao army. Okay, let's see what Ryusen is going to do right now. You're pulling too far ahead of Ryusen. Don't tell me. Nah, he's not planning on dying. That's not his plan. Right now, he's proving himself, I guess. So it's just some puny little group, but there's no need to hold back. Tight information. Sewer that big bastard at the front first. Yeah, son, there is one thing you're mistaken about. He's not there to die. He's got family. They all got family. He's got a kid. Child, kid. Die, Christian dogs. My monstrous strength. He's just black. He's just like a home run. Like he's not even fighting. Like he's not. That's not even a blade. How are you going through? It truly is a monstrous strength. Like how? Like just 1 second. 1 second. Look at that. Look at that. Right. All of them with their shields, with their arrows and whatnot. He's just got a log. It's just straight up a log. Not even a sword. Not even a lance. Not any sort of like weapon of iron. Just a log. And he's like, yeah. Out of the way, everyone. Get out of here. Like, just straight up, the guy's playing baseball. My monstrous strength. It's 3 times as strong as yours. 3 times as strong as yours. You've brought along an incredible... Alright. I hope nothing bad happens to him. See, I like powerhouses, alright? I like powerhouses a lot. I really do. Powerhouses are always fun. 3 times as strong as yours. And the army is just charging forward. They got in. Those men and Shin. 10. That's the first time you've seen Shin in a war, you know. But he's gonna be fine. It appears they have successfully penetrated the enemy. Now only 2 problems remain. The first being whether or not they'll be able to reach the enemy general and take his head, and the other being whether or not the left army will be able to hold out until then. It seems the left army will be taking even greater casualties than we thought. Yes, sir. Okay, I mean, look at that. Just raining spears. It is raining spears left, right, and center. All of them. I mean, what can you do in that? Pick up shields. Those that cannot find any, hide under the corpses, Commander. It's just arrows. It's only a matter of time before they run out of arrows to shoot. Maintain morale and discipline. Hecky, bro. Look how many spears there are in that shield. Is that you, Hokushu? So you're still alive. We should fall back for now. Though it's disappointing after coming so far. The fact that we even made it this far was a trap in itself. Exactly. Exactly. Did he? He's not dead, is he? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He's not dead, is he? That even penetrated through his armor. Those arrows even penetrated through his armor. That one. That's his right. Okay, that's not where his carotid artery is. Maybe he should be still good. He should, right? Right? Don't switch to Shin. Stay with Hecky for once, damn it. Like, that. It's the neck regardless. It doesn't matter where the neck. That's a. I don't want him to die. I don't want Hecky bro to die. I really don't. I'm assuming just because we're switching away that he's not dead. That's what that's my hope right now. But he looks absolutely shook right now. So I don't know. I don't know. That's honestly all it is. I really don't know. But we're switching back to. Damn it! Is he? He's fine, right? He's fine, right? He is fine, right? Back to Shin and the army. Alright, okay. 1 second. Let me just give me just like a few seconds, just like to process this, right? Alright. Getting an arrow through your neck, he should still be good to go. Although I don't know how he's gonna pull that out. You need to like cut that arrow and then like pull it out from the. But yeah, if it's not going all the way through, then you're doubly screwed. So he's good to go. You know, he's not dead. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's fine. Right, maybe not fine, but he is fine in the grand scheme of things. All right, back to Shin. They are advancing. Enemy attack on our left. Don't let them get any further. Pincer them from both sides. Split them up and tear them apart. We're going to get crushed out. Can't these guys in front go any faster? We're going too slow. The path won't stay open at this speed. What the hell is the Vanguard doing? Get your asses moving already. Like you even know what exactly. Exactly. It's even up. Besides, in the first place, it's because we're big that we're also slow on our feet. And yeah, that is true. Like, you know, it's usually like power versus speed and whatnot. So in the case they got the power but not the speed. We're seriously going to get caught here. Shit, right there. Hurry the hell up, you idiots in the front. Like I bloody well said, this is as fast as we can go, goddammit. We're switching vanguards. Go for it. Sugen 5-man squad. Alright. Okay, so now they're getting a break essentially. That's very smart of Shin, actually. That's very smart of Shin, like changing the vanguard. Because, you know, they are also exhausted and they're slow. So they broke through initially, and now we've got like other 5 people. Like, you know, taking the advantage, going as far as they can, and like once they are tired, once they are exhausted, once they're not 100%, you switch again and you just keep doing that ultimately. So like each can get a little bit of rest. But they're flawless. Look at them. They look cool while doing it as well. So that little shit wasn't all talk after all, and the squad mates too. Those guys are a bunch of swordplay fanatics. Just look at that smile, right? That's the guy that previously was saying, oh, I'm stronger than all of you, like the last volume. Now look at that smile. It's like that innocent smile. It's like, yeah, I like fighting. A bunch of swordplay fanatics. We're starting to speed up. Good. Good, 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 good. Well, 10, don't worry. You should have faith right now in Shin, right? They've probably been wiped out, but why did that small group run amok like that? They're not running amok. There's no mistake, that is the work of General Oki. You can tell from looking at the Zhao army formation. The Zhao army's left and right wings have pushed forward to surround the Shin forces. Due to this, our left army has suffered a great blow, but that also leaves them vulnerable. In exchange, the Zhao officer's base camp's defense has become extremely brittle. Exactly. But they need to actually be able to pull through. And now this 100-man unit happens to flank them. Is this a coincidence? Impossible. General Oki had already predicted that those Zhao wings would advance. In other words, that 100-man unit was sent off to aim for the Zhao general's head. But even so, there are still 5,000 soldiers. The 5,000, yeah, that's alright, yeah. No matter how you look at it, it is reckless, that's right. But currently it is the left army which is in grave danger. The Zhao army's formation, they're closing in from the sides, yet they've left the rear open. Are they trying to hurt the Shin into escaping? Yeah, they're striking down an opponent with his... Exactly, that's what I said like last chapter. You know, if you run, you got your back and they can just snipe you with like the arrows, or they're just going to chase you and just cut you down. Zhao's true aim, and you don't really risk losing your own men. No one in that rain of arrows who has noticed this trap. The moment a single person turns to run, everyone else will follow. Once that happens, it'll be the end. The sweeping unit sitting on the side will turn the field into a one-sided massacre, and the Shin army will be completely annihilated. Don't run. Keep your moral high, as Heki was saying. No. No. They're all starting to run now. I mean, I can't blame him. I cannot blame this guy, right? If you're in the middle of all that, while like so many dead people, I mean, so many people are hiding as well, you would want to run. But if you do, it's game, set, match as well. And in that situation, you wouldn't realize that. There is space behind us. Alright, everyone, stand up. We are retreating. Even Captain Joe. That's the end. Retreat, retreat. Do not retreat. Alright. Somebody stop them. I'm assuming... Nice. He's good to go. Alright, he's good to go. Alright, I knew it. I knew it! Not on the right. If it was the left side, I would have said, okay, perhaps he's dead. But not on the right side. Do not retreat. That is the enemy's trap. Even if we retreat, we'd all just be butchered. Our only hope lies ahead. Heki taking charge. Heki taking command. Heki saying it like... Heki is a boss, right? Straight up. The dude is a boss. Truly is. He truly is a boss. Like, recognizing that, like, one of the few people that actually... I think that he's actually the only person that recognized that that was a trap, and now recognizing that what exactly they're planning on doing from here on out. So, props to Heki. Honestly, props to Heki. Chapter 124. Actually, let's have a look if there are any comments. Actually, I keep forgetting that because I just want to keep reading. Honestly, I just want to keep reading. Goodbye. Nope, not goodbye, Heki. Not goodbye, Heki. Heki is still there. Heki will live to catch off guard. Not retreat. The space behind is the enemy's trap. Our only hope lies ahead. Heki unit, gather up. We're advancing forward. Commander Heki, your blood. Like while he's speaking, he's coughing blood. If we can reach where the enemy soldiers are, the archers will stop shooting. The guys who were in the front were completed by the heavy infantry. We will really be able to fight against those soldiers. We must. We must. Even though we've lost men, we just need to focus our attack on one point. And like he's saying that, like while blood is just coming out, that's not good. Concentrate our attack force, but that makes it even more badass, to be totally honest. Yeah, while in that situation, he's still leading, he's still commanding his units. Concentrate our force on that one point and break through. Alright, Sun unit, form up. Kaku unit 2. Heki-sama, that's... It's Army Commander Kano. Alright, so they are here. The cavalry is here. Our mounted troops are still alive and they're heading forward right now. It's the Army Commander's cavalry unit. He's also at the front. They're aiming for the enemy's base camp. Heki unit, follow Army Commander Kanu's lead. Alright, okay, that's the group breaking in from our front. And he's twitching. He's twitching. We're YouTubing. He's twitching. Fuki was not at all disturbed. The reality was that the number of men who were advancing numbered only around 1,500 strong. All the rest had already turned tail and showed their backs. First, he would send out the 3,000 sweepers and completely destroy the Shin left army. All that would remain after would be those 1,000 men, and of course these men would pose no threat. From this, one can glimpse the beauty of Fuki's war. How to reduce extraneous waste. How to destroy the enemy with the greatest efficiency. For a short while, Fuki's thought would be completely focused on simulating how to deal with those 1,500 leftover men. Due to this, he did not notice the presence of something else. Yeah, the presence of the Hishin unit was closing in from this side. And getting cut, but they keep going. They keep advancing. All of them. They keep moving. Have the wounded take cover in the middle. We will not allow even a single person to be separated. Look, the enemy's base camp is right under those large flags. We're halfway there. Give it everything you've got. Alright. Wait, still only half. That's better than nothing, yo. You started, now you're halfway. Only halfway, only the same, still left to go. It's more like we're already hot. Exactly. I didn't think things would progress this smoothly. Is it because the Zhao are weak? So long as the commander do not give orders, this is what happens. The better trained an army is, the greater the soldiers adhere to its command structure. But in exchange, the army will also not be able to utilize its true strength without orders from above. They don't have the creativity to really adjust on the fly without a commander, basically. Furthermore, when you have a small unit break into such a densely packed area, there will be even more disorder. If the general gives the order to destroy us, we wouldn't even last a second. But right now, they're completely focused on the Shin army in front of them. That's why things are proceeding. In other words, this is what it means to catch the enemy off guard. But there's still one thing I don't get, which is what? I can understand that a seasoned old veteran would know of this, but why would our young captain and lieutenant know of this as well? Who knows? I found this quite strange as well. Alright. Uh-oh. Zhao's right army base camp. Urgent report. Our left right there, they numbered around 100. They've already broken into our second line. Yeah. It appears to be an independent unit. An independent 100-man unit. What is the meaning of this? Your target is my head. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. If you think you can take it, then just try it. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now he knows. Now he knows. Now he knows. Screwed. All of them, man, we can do this. We can do this. If we can keep this up, we can do it. Surprise attacks to catch the enemy off guard. This is what we did over and over in the stateless area. This was the only tactic available to the 100 population Nanba tribe. With it, we were able to defeat numerous larger tribes. Okay, so that's how both of them, both Fing and Shin, got that experience from. To do that, to catch somebody off guard. With all accumulated experience, we can predict how effective our surprise attacks will be to a certain extent. Alright. However, we broke through. Once we lose that effect, the fighting becomes simple. Strength against strength. Strength against strength. Alright. 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 What now? What now? What a shame for you. It's so strong. Squads, reform into your squads. BA, he's going to get killed. Wow. So, straight up, they're not just outnumbered, but just what I was thinking, like, how can you possibly Shin? How can you possibly Shin? That's all you need to know. How can you possibly like win against being outnumbered like this? Shin. I was thinking like in my mind I was thinking Shin Kyoukai. Shin alone. Just Shin alone. Like yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare Fumwa I'm the strongest here. And he's just splattering, but you dismounted. That kid, he was that strong. He is your leader for a reason. And Kyoukai. Shin and Kyoukai. Just straight up. Just straight up. There is no choice. He Shin unit. Follow our officer's lead. Alright. Alright. Both of them. Just straight up. Straight up. This is gonna be a slaughter. I feel sorry for the Zhao unit. I feel sorry for the Zhao unit. I really feel sorry for them right now because they're about to get their asses handed to them by 2 children. By 2 children. Chapter 125. Distance. 2 children are gonna hand them their asses. Glorious. Glorious. And you have Shin left, right, and center. Just look at that boy. Just look at that boy go. Maintain squad formation. Do not let it collapse. Fight together as a squad. Yeah, just going for everything. Just like yeah, they're all holding out. They're all doing their best. The enemy is strong. We can't handle them with just the strength of a go. All squad leaders, hear me. Cooperate with your neighboring squads to fight the enemy. Face the enemy with a unit even greater than that of a go. Yes, sir. Okay. It's only 100 men. It's only 100 men half dead on their feet. What the hell is taking those idiots so long? Don't belittle them. That's no ordinary 100-man unit. Not only do they have a few truly skilled fighters, and you see Shin, they even possess various forms of group tactics. Yeah, more than 5 people, 2, 4, 6, more than a go unit. Even if it was a surprise attack, it's not a fluke that they managed to break through our 2,000 strong defense line to make it all the way here. And on the off chance that they managed to break through to us as well, the only thing left in their path would be the 300 soldiers guarding Fukisama base camp, who must not let our guards down. Even if you say that, there's nothing to worry about with those 300 there, but if they really did manage to get there, yes, there would be no greater shame for our army than allowing that. Alright, big words! Big words! But what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, right? To have a 100-man unit reach this far is already enough to make us a laughingstock to the other armies. Dice every last one of these wretches into mincemeat to pay for their crime. Zhao Army Headquarters. So the surprise attack unit has been caught by the 300 elite bodyguards. That's the end of them. Yeah, I think so. However, could this set to be as expected of Fuki? It might be 20,000 against 10,000, but it's been a long time since I've seen such a clear one-sided victory as this. It was just as Choso said, the battle between the Shin left army and Zhao's right army had been completely one-sided. The Shin soldiers who retreated amidst rain of arrows were relentlessly cut down from behind by Zhao's sweeping cavalry. While Commander Heki and Kano's 1,500 men continued to push forward, the vast majority of Shin army were ridden down and slain. Amount to only 30% of its original numbers, and even then were being leisurely pursued by the Zhao soldiers. That's... what do you do at that point? It appears Oki desired Fuki's head, but took him far too lightly. Let's put my thing down. I don't need a music. I want to sit better. It appears Oki desired Fuki's head, but took him far too lightly. You have paid a tremendous price for this, oh Oki. I mean, he is in 4 right now, but he still has that smile on, which means that he still trusts that Shin can do it. And his 100 men, the He Shin unit can do it. In the vicinity of the Zhao right army base camp, He Shin unit versus Fuki's elite bodyguards. I mean, that weapon, yeah, they're being attacked. It's not like they're holding out and they're having no problem, but they are being attacked. They're being cut. They're being slashed everywhere. The enemy is still on top of that. We're tired as hell. Our conscience is getting further away. Our eyes are clouding over. It feels as if we'll fall over any minute. But what are they seeing behind them? Shin's like, yeah, attack, out the way, just slashing everyone, like, yeah, like, get out of here. Look at me, your leader. Every slash he makes fills us with strength. Your leader, that's your leader right there, the commander of your 100-man unit. That is your leader right there, Shin, a little kid, just going, just slashing people's hands off, just slashing people in half. Keep going, every time our boss cuts down an enemy, our whole body wells up with strength. That little kid is just something else. He is just his dream of becoming one of the great generals of the heavens. Yeah. Only a matter of time. Not anytime soon, but only a matter of time. Our whole body wells up with strength. And that is all raring to go. They're all pumped up. He has the Oki effect right now, where Oki would just go in and be like, yo. And everyone would be like, yo, awesome, let's do this. But Shin is just like, you know, he's doing it with, not just with someone just putting a hand on and whatnot, but he's actually doing it like on the battlefield. Like, what, his men are, you know, tired, they're losing consciousness and whatnot, but they're all motivated to continue going because of Shin. So the leader of that unit isn't the mounted man, but the skilled young man. Even more so, right, he's become the mental support of all the men in his unit. But it is impossible to defeat us by relying on morale alone. As long as we keep chipping at you like this, it's only a matter of time before we grind you down. We'll see about that. Lieutenant, what is it? Rowing, Donna. Even if we keep this up, they're not going to get anywhere. But right now, we have no choice but to concentrate on cutting down enemies. About that. Shin, Dono? What's going on? What's wrong with Shin? What? But about that, cutting on about that, Shin, did he get cut? Can't see him on it. What happened to Shin? And I was switching somewhere. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Zhao left army. Koson Rio army base camp. Shomo's army is maintaining its offensive. Mangaku's army has already begun moving. Ryaku's army in the center remains unchanged. What of that unit flanking Fuki's army? Look at the chaos, they are probably still alive. What of the Shin army which was facing them head on? They are alive as well. I thought our right army had achieved a crushing victory. Is there still something to worry about in the remaining armies? Just like how a sword has its own specific range when fighting. Generals who lead armies also each possess their own unique range. It is only within that specific range that a general is capable of exhibiting their optimal strength. Shomu and Mangakus have a range that specializes in the melee at the front. That's such a weird weapon. Yeah, that's literally like to stab someone and to hold them up. That's basically what it is like. Those that manipulate tactics such as Ryaku and Ai have a range that covers the breadth of 3 armies side by side. And finally, those of the strategical disposition such as Choho and Fuki have ranges so great that it encompasses the entire battlefield. However, you could say that the distance right now is so close, it may actually be outside. I see what they're going for. Yeah, okay, I see what he's saying. Like, for example, you know, because he is like overseeing, or he wants to like oversee everything and like has plans for like every single thing. He does notice the things that are right next to him, things that are, you know, right behind him almost. Like he's focusing almost on the greater enemy instead of focusing on the enemy that's right beside him, if that makes sense. Look at him. He's not even paying. He's just paying attention to this unit that's attacking him. But they are breaching through though. They're getting closer. They're getting closer and closer, moving forward. I mean, those are Oki's men right there. Oki's men. But he's getting stabbed too. But is he getting stabbed? I don't know about that. That looks like he got stabbed, but like he's still continuing. Even the horse is getting stabbed and whatnot. But they're just going forward. What news of that small? Like he's not even looking to the side. He's just like, yeah. What news of that small flanking unit? It appears they're still engaged in combat, but going by the figures, they should already be down to half their numbers. So it's finished. Step. That's not. That. How? How? How did you... How? How? They've made it all the way here. They've actually managed to... Yo. Shin... Your unit, your Shin unit is just outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Look at that guy. Look at this kid, right? Look at the most badass kid you've ever seen in your whole life. Straight up, the most badass kid you've ever seen. The enemy's base camp, eh? All of them bloody, but all of them still raring to go. They're all ready, yo. They're all ready to continue. Already. Impossible. Impossible. How on earth did they manage to make it here? Well, that's your fault. That's your fault for underestimating them. Yeah, that's your fault. Nobody else to blame but yourself. Instead of focusing on the greater enemy, you should focus on yourself. Anyway, some quick look at the comments before we continue. You're flying through these chapters because they're that good, and unlike like other chapters where it's a lot of times like heavily dialogue based. This one is more. It's still heavily dialogue based, but also much more like combat based. So it's not. It doesn't take that long to read a single chapter. Anyway. So you got. I always like these. I know I said this, but I always like these a lot. So you've got the Zhao army, the left wing with 3,000 men, the Zhao base camp left wall 2,000 men, and the Fuki bodyguard 300 men, Fuki himself, the Zhao base camp 300 men, Heki and Kanyu unit, Zhao central army block, Zhao army sweepers, and the Shin survivors. Nobody knows how many. All right, and Fuki is right here, and the grape. You can just see that line. You can just see that line. Just like, yeah, continue. Fuki, Zhao army base camp, 300 men. Yeah, right there. The squad is here. The squad is here. The squad is here. Chapter 126. Handpicked troops. The Shin unit. Only 30 men are left. Only 30 men. That's 70 have died. 70 have died. But 30 are here. That's still more than you would ever expect. Again, you would have expected them to be slaughtered right from the get-go, right from the word go. But no, they've actually managed to make it this far. They've managed to actually get here to this point. Chapter 126, hand-picked troops. It's those men who flanked us from the left. Impossible. They broke through the bodyguard unit. No, the bodyguards are still fighting right. Oh! So they separated. So that's why 30 men are here, and like 70 or however many are still fighting against the bodyguard unit. What the hell is going on? So they split the tiny force down even further. You'd think that that would be the stupidest thing you could do if you have a tiny force. If you have this tiny little force. But no, they did that, and they both are still hanging on. I mean, they're still fighting, and they made it all the way here. Now it's time for you to basically do it. They came here using the lives of half of their comrades as shields. Shindono. Split our unit in half. That's right, if we keep up this battle of attrition, we'll run out of strength and won't be able to break through at all. In which case, we should split our unit into a group of hand-picked veterans in one and everyone else in the other. It makes sense. Like, I was thinking, now when he mentioned that he split the force, I was thinking, like, why is Kyoukai with him? Because I figured that, Kyoukai would be with the other people, because the best fighter, and, like, Shin would be on this unit with, like, the best fighter. But no, all the best fighters are here. Everyone else is dead, pretty much, or everyone else is gonna die. The latter will remain here to stall the enemy and allow the hand-picked troops to break through to Zhao General Fuki. Aren't the guys who stay behind all going to get wiped out? Well, that is fine. Our Haitian unit's objective is not to slay every enemy here, nor is it to return home with everyone alive. It is to take the life of Zhao General Fuki. So long as we accomplish that, even if we are reduced to less than half our numbers, it's still our victory. If we are able to lay the foundations for that victory, then we will gladly remain here. I shall remain here. Those that remain to fight here will still require an officer to direct them. Okay. That's basically a suicide mission. It is as Lieutenant N says, please do not mind us and just go, Takusa. It's just as he said before, this is a battle which we must win no matter what. Not to mention, including me, there are many of us who are at our limits. As long as your group can break through, there will be no need for us to remain either. When that time comes, we will disengage and make a retreat. If it's running away, then I still have enough in me to do that. So please hurry and give the order. Takusan. Will be no easy. Well, it is what it is. But that's what Shin's former squad leader. But that's Shin's former squad leader for you. Yeah. With this, Shindono will be able to go. And he went. Squads that can still run. Heiru, Dene, squads that can still fight. Shugen, Kyoukai, Ryugyu, Hoyu, Ho. Squads that still have the energy in them. Denyu, Ryusen, Bihei, Bitako, Shin. All squad leaders. Pick me out those men who can still fight and follow me. We're going to split up into two. No. That's good. We're already... Kyoukai, where's Kyoukai? That's the only method left to do. He's over there. And yeah, he's just doing this beautiful dance. I feel sorry for like all the people. I feel sorry for all the people, right? That all the people that you know, the decoys. But it is what it is, you know. You've got an objective, you've got a mission, so you know, do that. And Kyoukai again, just taking out everyone with her dance. Just like, look at this guy, split in half, split in half. This guy, you can see the slashing motion here. This guy is dead too. They're all dead. Captain killed the captain. He managed to kill the just straight up with no real effort. Kill the captain. Now he has to breathe though, which is why he's probably on the horse, like breathing and like just resting whatnot right now. He managed to kill the captain. Well, well. This is certainly a tremendous gift we have received. Ensa, yeah, that's why now she's on the horse resting. After I leave, do everything it takes to get the hell out of here. We'll definitely meet again afterwards. I'm gonna go pay Fuki a visit. Good luck be with you. You too. Let's go. Alright. So that's what happened. That's what happened, I see. And now they are here. You dogs of Shin! Like hell, we're just going to let you through. You're all gonna die. You damn well better let them through. I'll be looking forward to the general's head. Leave it to us. Out of the way. Oh, stop them. Chase them. It seems like they've arrived. That's the base camp. We finally made it. It seems they have arrived. They have arrived. We're gonna kill them all. Burn them all. Kyoukai, how many are there? 300. 300. So it's 30 versus 30. I mean, you had worse odds. You had worse. That's all I'll say. You had much worse odds. Now it's 1 against 10. It might be 300, but there's only 150 of them between us and Fuki. 15 deep and 10 across. That makes 150 men. In other words, all we need to do is cut down 10 ranks of soldiers and we'll be able to reach the general. Alright, we can do it. Hooray, Kyoukai, how about your breath? Mostly back. Alright. Alright. Wait for us, Ensan and everyone. You better make your peace, Fuki. Let's move it. This class, which General Oak said is the most important fight of all the opening engagements. We'll finish it with our own hands. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this! I'm so sad right now, but also so happy. It's kind of like a mixed thing. That all the people, they're all gonna die. Let's be totally honest. Like all the people at that they split up with, they're all gonna die. Like, all of them, they're just advancing. Fallen comrades almost. They're coming. To think they're actually challenging our base camp with 30 men. Infantry, brace. Send these wretches to the other world. They're charging. Do they really think they'll be able to reach us? Those fools probably just want to go out with a bang. No. They will reach us. Those men will be able to make it here. It seems like he's finally actually, looked at them. He's finally actually, he's finally seen them as a real threat, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's have a look at the comments. How in the world you guys like this manga with so... Really? Really, you want to? Like this manga with so bad art. Just open a chapter in 400 or something and you will see how good it is. It can become berserk level at some double spreads. Troll is probably troll is trolling. The art was never bad, it just got better. You're missing a page. I missed a page? Well, too late now, I guess. Okay. Did I? Let's go back. Yeah, 126. Chapter 126. Let's have a look. 126, 152. The last page of the last chapter. Well, apparently not according to this. According to this, I don't. That says 15. I don't know if you guys can see. That says 153. And like the last one said 152. 1 second. One second. I was on 127, right? Which chapter was it on? Great. Now I don't know what chapter I was on. Oh. What chapter was I on? I have no idea. Never mind. No, actually, never mind. I'm foolish. No, yeah, I'm a fool. Yeah, sorry. I know. Normally, every time there is a number here, that means it's the end of the chapter. That's what it comes to mean so far. So that's why when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's the end. But no, no, my bad. Sorry about that. That's why you shouldn't do that live. If I was recording, so I could just edit this part out, not make me look like a fool. But oh well, fools will be fools, I guess. Those men will be able to make it here. And they are. They are. They managed to break through. At exceedingly rare times, men on the battlefield are capable of extraordinary feats that surpass logic. The more a general relies on logic, the easier they will be tripped up by this. This is the first time I've been pressed this far by an enemy. But having this sort of battle occasionally isn't bad either. Alright. He's a general, right? So he's gotta be an excellent fighter too. He's not just gonna be a scrub that's just smart. No, he's gonna be an excellent fighter too. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see what they can actually do. If they can actually Shin. Alright, Shin and Kyoukai, you expect them kind of to really kill him, yeah. But we'll see. Chapter 127, Outplayed. And yeah, they are advancing. What the hell are they doing? Don't let them get through. And I just go and stop them. Enough! Out of the way! I shall bury them myself. You're gonna die. You're gonna die! Oh no! Alright! So he attacks Shin head on. Shin manages to block, like he just like last second he just blocked, like literally like last second kind of thing. But he blocks with Kyoukai. Kyukai's got his sword sheathed and like just holding him for support right now, like just like supporting his back. And okay, is Shin falling? It looks like Shin is falling off the horse through a damn brat. And Kyoukai slashes him. Like out of the way, Shin. It's my time. Just head off, straight up. Just like head off. Like just go out the way. Just head off. And just dead. I'm just dead. All that hype. I'm gonna take care of them, and now dead. Dead. Ouch. Rip. Don't mess with Kyoukai. Don't mess with Shin. And then you have this guy dead too. Cut 2. Get that rider at the front. Aim for the horse. Kill the horse and stop him from moving. Like hell you will. And yeah, all the seasoned veterans, all the fighters, all of them, just like here doing their best right here, right now. The horsemen coming from behind. Leave the rear to us. The enemy general is right ahead. Gotcha. What on earth is this? Chokaku and Chokaku units forward. We even have cavalry here. Why can't they stop 30 men? Hurry up and kill them already. And you've got Oki looking on, like this boss looking on, is like, yeah, that's my boy. That's Shin, that's my boy. Shin Army Headquarters. Granted, they only have a few dozen men, but with that much momentum behind them, there is not much that the Zhao can do. Not to mention, sending out their cavalry has instead backfired on them. When forced into tightly packed quarters like this, instead of giving space, cavalry units cannot utilize their full strength. Will strategist Fuki be able to extract himself from this situation? That would certainly prove quite difficult. Now he's been closed in onto such a small distance, there are no more tricks left to play, especially since it is Fuki. There is no doubt that Fuki's skilled and most definitely splendid, evidenced by how he managed to wipe out more than half the Shin left army. However, in exchange for that victory, he has allowed the Haishin unit to penetrate deeply into his forces. While Fuki is talented at long and medium distance warfare, he is lacking when it comes to short distance combat. For that Fuki to have overlooked the Haishin unit will prove to be a great and unrecoverable blow. It is what it is. It is what it is. I need to get a drink. I need to get myself a drink. We're already past 10 ranks of soldiers, High Road Chief. It's not like the Zhao have been standing around, the numbers have increased too. And how much further is it? It's right in front of us, look. That's a huge flag, it's going to be the general's flag. We're almost there. Will we be able to finish it just like this? I wonder. While Fuki wishes to escape this predicament, he still has one course available to him. And that is, alright, we're free. So they're actually through right now. We're free what? And that is what? To retreat. And that is to retreat. Cowards. But smart cowards. Cowards! Cowards! Absolute cowards! But smart cowards. All this effort, all this work, and they just left. Even though he's a general, even though he still has 150 soldiers with him, he ran away from just the 30 of us. This is terrible. This is the worst possible solution right now. And this is bad. Well played, Fuki. In a single move, you have placed the enemy into a death trap. Yeah. You know it's bad when even Kyoukai says that this is bad. They are now... We're far enough. All troops halt. Send out the Seiko unit. There's cavalry coming. Oh shit. Yeah, now they're done for. What now? Now we need to pull a rabbit out of a hat. Our foot soldiers won't stand a chance against that cavalry, that charging cavalry. They're coming from behind too. We've got nowhere to go if we don't hurry up and find a way out of here. But while me and Kyoukai might still have a chance, they won't. The rest of these guys don't have the slightest hope. Run, Shin. Ah, no. If it's just you and Kyoukai, you might be able to get away. Go. I told you to go, you friggin' idiot. There's no way in hell you can die here, right? You're going to become a great general of the heavens, aren't you? Like hell, I'm just gonna... Okay, like hell, I'm just gonna leave. I'm sorry, Kyoukai. This is the end for you, little mice. You don't need to apologize. This isn't the end just yet. To me, it looks like the end, but... I mean, show me what you can do. Impress me. You've impressed me so far. But if you can pull this off somehow, you are officially the certified GOAT. GOAT. If you can do that. If you can pull a rabbit out of a hat right now. Of course we... Oh, I thought we switched away. I thought we switched away, but no. That's still the same battlefield. I just saw arrows like, oh, we switched away. Of course we switched away, but no. All the horses are being shot through arrows. Who by who? They've made it from our front. It's the commander of Shin's left army. That's what I mean. One of Oki's soldiers would get this far. One of Oki's soldiers would get this far. I have come for your head, Fuki. Alright. No need to impress me. That was impressive. No need to impress me, Shin Kyoukai. That was impressive. Saved in the last second. But they've made it all the way through. They've breached all the way through. And it's all come together right now. Now what are you going to do, Fuki? Fuki has impressed me probably the most in this, right? The guy's been ahead of everyone, right? But what are you going to do now? You can't run anymore. You can't run. So what now? Enemy troops from our front. What? It's our left army, our cavalry. They managed to break through. The Zhao defensive wall. 40, 50. More and more of them are appearing. It's Kano. You know him, Shin. He's one of the men under General Oki. He's probably also the commander of our left army. With this, we're going to finish it. Yeah, exactly. Should be. Kanu, Fuki, Shin. 100 shares. Chapter 128. 100 shares. Like, you know this guy is fierce. Not just because he like wears the same thing that Oki wears, but like when you've got a beard like that, you've got a mustache like that, you've got a helmet like that, and you've got you're bleeding everywhere, and you've got the bags under your eyes, you know you're a threat. So you've got Kano, Fuki, and Shin. Kyoukai too. He's not a commander, he's not a leader, but Kyoukai too. I mean, put some respect on him. He's the vice commander, but put some respect on him. This is the end for you, Fuki. Don't make me laugh, you imbecile. And you just... Okay. After separated base camp unit, 150 charged Kano's men in a flanking maneuver. Now that we're here, none of you are getting out. And he just advances. None of you are getting away. Without... Exactly, just advances. Without batting an eye. They are the Oki's men. Recall half the men from our right wall. Yes, sir. And on top of that, 1,000 infantry from the Zhao right wall began advancing on Kanyu's men. Forward. There's a huge group of infantry coming from the other side, so there was a defensive wall on the other side as well. And arrows fly. The arrows are flying. I can already see them flying, and they're just getting them. They're attacking. No, spears. I thought it was arrows. No, spears. Oh my. Oh, that hurts. Those eyes have seen better days. But yeah, they're getting speared right now. Heki, of course, Heki. Heki's unit of 200 men, which has been drifting amidst the melee, appeared in the path. They were 1,500 before, now they're 200. Amidst the melee, appeared on the path of the Zhao infantry. Stop the Zhao infantry here. Don't let them get anywhere closer to Commander Kanyu's cavalry. Alright, Heki, bro. That's 1,000-man Commander Heki, so he was in the left army. And they're just advancing. It's become a melee again. We're going, and of course, Shin is advancing too. We're going too. Who? Yeah, it's happening just as the general said it would, eh, Shin? He said right at the start, remember, we are to take the enemy general's head while they're occupied with the left army. Now is the time. Don't worry about waiting up for us. Go in at full speed and take the Zhao general ahead. Beto. Alright. Hurry up and go. If the Zhao general manages to escape, we'll be left with nothing. The same if the credit is taken by a different... That's true. The general's head will be taken by you, Shin. Yes, please. Yes, please. Don't just let him pull ahead like that. After coming this far, I'll be the one who gets the general's head. Don't worry, Dene. My hand will be the one to take his head, but I'll split the reward between all of us. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna split it with all of you guys here, with Ensan and the others behind us. Doesn't matter if you're alive or dead. I'll split it right down to 100 shares each with all of you. Alright. Alright. Now you folks better survive. You folks better survive. Go for it, Captain. Gotcha. Shin. Come with her. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah. It's nothing. You found a place. That's what matters. You found a place where you belong. Be on your guard. The shows protecting the general will be a cut above. Yeah, I know. But does that really matter? I just see arms flying, people getting stabbed left, right, and like, look at that. That's a bad stab. He's dead. He's not coming out of this alive. But you've got Kano still advancing. Just keep going. Even the horse. That's a true war horse, you know, getting stabbed and getting cut and slashed, but still advancing. He's got those killer eyes. Just what is there for you to be so happy about, oh commander of the Shin left army? Are you planning on pushing me into a dead end with only that many soldiers? Yeah, we're almost there. But look, that's Fuki's mistake right now. He is focusing on Kano. Again, he always focuses on them, but like he should be focusing on Shin as well. We're almost there. Just a bit further and our blades will reach Fuki. Just a bit more. That guy is dead. Just a bit more. Dead, dead, dead. They just keep going. Head off. Now you've got their cavalry unit. But like you've got Shin just pushing ahead. Just pushing ahead. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this guy defended. I thought, you know, Shin is gonna go into like, you know what he usually does, like when he attacks somebody and like somebody blocks and then he gets more and more angry, more and more enraged, and then he just manages to do something. But no, this guy actually defends, and it looks like he actually, yeah, he slashed him. He is strong. Damn it, these guys. The closer I get to the center, the stronger they get. Did they arrange themselves like that on purpose? It's too much for us to handle, especially given how we're injured too. You are the commander. You have to right now. They're all banking on you right now. After coming this far, get out of my way, you bastards. That's a difficult fight. I mean, he is being slashed left, right, and center. Damn it. And now he's surrounded. How are you going to get past them? Kyoukai. I think Kyoukai is getting off the horse. No, actually, no, the horse is facing this way. Fuki. There is Fuki. That's the end of the chapter. Kyoukai needs to get off the horse right now. Go into like, you know, her hentai, hentai, you know, and do that thing and do a dance, and like just get rid of all of them right there. If that's enough, I don't know, but I'm thinking that should be enough. Anyway, chapter 129. Let me just move backwards a little because the chair is down. And let's move back forward. Come back here. Perfect. My tactics were not mistaken. But even if my maneuver were flawless, small problems will still inevitably arise. Such as a battle. The current situation is due to the enemy's good luck coinciding with those small problems. Luck, no. Did the enemy really close in on me this much by relying on luck alone? Exactly. Perhaps there was a flaw in my tactics after all. There was. Chapter 129. Arrow. The arrow has pierced this far. Let's see if it can pierce his target too before it strays away. Okay. They're all right now hoping for Shin. It's that or nothing, right? Okay, looking on. 10, looking on. But no, those soldiers are all slowly dying. Heads getting cut off. Them getting slashed. They're slowly losing. Haven't they killed the Zhao general yet? We can't keep them back for much longer. Enough of your whining. Don't let even a single one through. That's no ordinary general. His defense still remains so sturdy despite being pushed this far. He might appear to be close, but the truth is he is still far away. It's no good. They can't touch him at all. That base camp, it's completely unfazed. We're counting on you, Shin. And he is getting tired, but You know, he's attacking the front, whereas Kyoukai is helping in the back. And Kyoukai is going off. Alright, or not? Alright, no. Kyoukai is going. But Shin is holding her. Alright, so Kyoukai was about to go. That's what I was thinking that she might do. Like, go. And then go into, like, a dance thing. But Shin is actually holding her back. What is it? Even if their defense is firm, the general is right in front of me. If there was even a single opening for just one moment. Like an arrow. I mean, that's when you need a bow and arrow right now. You could just... And that would be it. But you don't have a bow and arrow. That man is certainly stubborn. It's not you. The one who is responsible for this situation. It's Shin. Exactly. It was that small squad which flanked us from the side. That is what caused our base camp to collapse. But in a battle of 10,000s, for a 100-man unit to make it that far is due to nothing more than a single mistake to begin with. It was simply coincidence that it even managed to reach. No! Put some respect on this dude, fam! Put some respect! It was simply coincidence that they even managed to reach all. You're gonna regret not respecting him, not acknowledging him. He's gonna kill you, right? I'm saying that right now. If our left and right wings had not advanced forward to pincer the Shin left out, they would never have made it this far. But they did advance, and so that small squad broke through. They descended unit because our left and right wings would move forward. I was led into moving forward our left and right wings. You were outplayed. So long as their army of 10,000 charged our army of 20,000, I would send them forward to surround the Shin. To achieve that, that man sent the Shin left army to charge me. That flanking unit was no coincidence, and you got those eyes. From my very first step, I was already caught in his scheme. Fuki's preference for strategy has come back to bite him. He doesn't pay enough attention to small details when making large moves. Fuki-san probably enjoys going on the offensive greatly. He should occasionally give defense some thought too. To be able to manipulate the left battlefield without actually leading, truly you are a genius, my lord. That's because I don't dislike long distance warfare. That is alright, okay. I mean, okay. He's balanced. Balanced offensively, balanced defensively, but he's just balanced, you know? Long distances, close distance, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The guy just loves combat. That's all there is. If he sees people's heads getting cut off as they are in every single Kingdom volume, he's good. He's good to go. That's all there is to it. We're pulling back. Is it too late now? Fuki-sama. Too late for that now. I know in cleaning up these leftovers group up with our center defensive line and finish that rabble up. I shall temporarily pull back into the thicket behind us with the rear guard. They split themselves in half again. Is he planning to run away? Yeah. But that's the opening. That is the opening. You were protected. Right, that right here is your opening, Shin. If he manages to reach the bushes, we'll lose him for good. Oki, don't make me laugh. Only if you actually manage to take my head will your plan be considered to be a great success. But if I manage to escape, you will be nothing but a humongous fool who sent his left army to be wiped out. How? How? How did you manage? How? You're not getting away. How? Stop smiling. Tell me how. Oh, wise Oki. Please. Please. How did you manage to get a whole squad there? Those are our flags. We've got how? It's inconceivable for an army that large to be about to flank us. That has to be. Those are fake. Are you sure? But look at that face. Do you think that's fake? Do you think this face, you're not getting away from? You think that is fake? Those are fake. Do not be misled. There is no army. Continue forward. But it was just as Fuki predicted. There was no. Alright. Okay, that's straight up. That right here is just straight up. For those that have seen One Piece, right? This right here is just straight up syrup village. That's all I'll say. And that's what it is. That is what that is right here. Pretend to be bigger than anything. I've got 10,000. I've got a 10,000 man squad. It was just as Fuki predicted. There is no army in the thicket. There is only one small squad numbering 50 men charged with raising flags. Of course, they were sent by Oki. All they were capable of were keeping the flags raised. If the army closed in, they would have no choice but to run. But it was plenty to stop Fuki in his tracks for an instant, and that's when they caught up. This is as far as you go, Fuki. Just that 1 second, that one opportunity. It's 10 years too early for you to match wits with our Lord. What? With our Lord! It's 10 years too early for you to match wits with our Lord. What a joke. The ones who have fallen for a trap are you. Once we finish sweeping up all the leftovers, your left army will have been completely annihilated. That's impossible. This is the end of the line for you. Those are my words. Kill that man, Fuki. Why is there blood? Oh! The goat has arrived! Our Lord's arrow has arrived, and he's just jumping right from the horse. You can see the horse being here. Kyoukai taking reins like the horse, like yeah. And he loves jumping over armies. This guy loves jumping over armies. He is quite literally Jumpman Mario. But no, he jumped from the horse over the army, and now he's coming for you, Fuki. The arrow is about to pierce your heart. And he strikes. And he strikes. And he strikes. He strikes. He strikes. Yo, he's absolutely strikes. That is the end. I don't care. You are dead. That is not just an arm, but that's your whole body slashing. That's a pure strike. Print screen, right? We're saving this panel right here. This panel, we're saving that. Our Lord's arrow has arrived, and he just jumps over like, yo, let's do this, and just slash. And just slash. The 100-man squad commander, who looks a little bit like Oki in this one. He straight up looks like Oki just because of like the massive lips right now. It looks like Oki, just fierce as well. He has strike. He's here. Slashes him in half. The arrow has pierced. Everyone is shook. Fuyu, shook. Not Fuyu. All in shook. Forget what that name is. Heki, shook. His squad, shook. Shin on the floor, yeah, boy, I've done it. All of them shook. And Fuki, dead. And Fuki, dead. Dead. The 100-man leader has done it. 100-man commander has done it. The Shin unit has been successful. I did it. Double tap him. Double tap him. Make sure that he looks dead. If you slash like that, you are dead 9 times out of 10. But double tap him. Just chop his head off as well. Make sure. Stab him a few times with the sword. Just make sure. But he's done it. He has done it. He has done it. He has done it. That is such a glorious. The whole volume was basically a build up to this. The whole volume was about this single thing. This is just one single goal for the 100-man squad to take him out, and they've done it. And they have done it. They have advanced. They have done it. Not just Shin, the whole Shin squad. Every single one has done it. All of them that died, all of the members of the Shin unit, all the decoys, all the ones that are right now, right here, all of them, vital. They've all done it together. What chapter is this? Chapter 1, my favorite chapter. Straight up, my favorite chapter so far, like the 129 chapters. Straight up, my favorite chapter. Very simple reason. The whole thing was build up for this. And he's done it. Like, this rivals like the one chapter where Shin actually, where we actually find out that Shin has become the 100-man commander. And now look at him. Now, why? Why is? Right. Let me just let me take a drink. Let me just calm down. Let me just let it go. Why is this the end though? Why is this the end of the volume though? And here the bonus. I mean, I'll get to the bonus in a second. I just wanna. Let me just. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Why is that the end of the volume? Regardless. Alright. Alright. Let's continue. Let's continue reading the bonus. Authors afterward. Greetings, this is Hara. I sincerely thank you for this. I wish I was purchasing. I really wish I was purchasing this. But they need to make it in English. Taking up jogging. I was recommended by a friend and even went to buy jogging shoes. That being said, there is only 10 minutes worth of running distance between work and home. If I was going to run out of breath since I had been a long time last round, but my knee started hurting before I even started getting winded. Compared to 3 years ago, my legs now look like the ass. I've got a similar problem. My legs are all, they used to be all muscle, now they're all fat. Straight up. Like, that's how it sounds. I don't know whether we can hear that, but that's how it sounds. My legs haven't gotten smaller though. They're just all fat now and not muscle. Somehow I've started to get back into shape like before. I have to get back into shape like before. Ever since the war began, I haven't been summoned by His Majesty anymore. He's probably extremely busy right now. I really want to see him. Actually, there's another thing troubling me. It's Yu-chan. Recently, Yu-chan has been acting weird. Normally, we'd be like, morning, Yu-chan. Morning, Kel-chan. But right now, it's like, morning, Yu-chan. And she really is avoiding me, Yu-chan. Why? No, nah, there's no need to ask why. The reason must be this. Good morning, Kone-san. It sure is good weather today, Kone-san. I made some little sisters. As if. Who's that in the background there? Is that that's right? What's his name? Rankai, right? That guy here, Rankai, and like the guy that's sitting on him right now, using him as like a transport system. For some reason, they've been following me around recently. Oh, jeez, Kone-san. I just want to be friends now that you've actually, you know, done something. 1 second, my TV's gone on. They probably confused me for a potential concubine since His Majesty keeps summoning me. Sucking up to the potential concubine is a common occurrence in the harem. I wish they'd give me a break. Of course. Fangirls. It's created distance between Yu-chan and I. Morning, Yu-chan. No. That's a mean affair. It's not like I've done anything bad. It's up. Evil. It didn't take much to separate them. She's a hindrance to us befriending Kone-san. These guys. Straight up! Fuck these guys! Well, girls. But even so, how did it happen so quickly? That would be due to me. I spread rumors that Kone-san actually hated you. How she would always look down on others. Scumbags. How she would actually look down on others since she came from a rich family. But it really feels good, what with her attitude. Yeah, straight up smack. How dare you? We won't do it anymore. Forgive us, Kone-san. Hearing their words, I realized something. Please forgive us. All those palace girls are insecure in our own way. But first, I have to make up with Yu-chan. And due to that, I'm sorry for hurting you, Uni-chan. And you've got baddie. So please, can we get along with each other like before? Yu-chan, I'm sorry. Completely hates me now. That's not it, Koichan. That's not it at all. The truth is, I've been chosen to attend to His Majesty in 3 days' time. So I didn't know what sort of face I should make when I met you. Okay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Anyway, that was volume 12. What time is it now, actually? Let me quick look at the time. I've got about 10 minutes. Right. Volume 12. Alright. How about, I want to say in 2 hours. If you guys are up for it, 2 hours we're going to do Kingdom Volume 13. I just want to continue reading, to be totally honest. But I've only got, because the shop closes at you guys can't see the time. Right now it's 20 past 12 at night, midnight. And the food shop, the takeaway shop closes at 30:30. So I've got 10 minutes to get something to eat. So how about, in say, give or take, I want to say 2 hours. Just a little break, you know, getting something to eat, getting something to drink, and then we continue with Kingdom Volume 13. So I'll see you guys then. Let's just have a quick look at all the comments before I go. 100 shares, true leader. Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to see, if you had one shot, one opportunity to see everything you ever wanted, one moment, wish you capture it, or let it slip. These palms are sweaty, knees. I just need Shin to say that right now. These palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Can't stay, but I'll check this out once it gets uploaded. Have a good time. All right, thank you, Pete Il. Guillaume, Okilos trolling. Exactly, Ryan. That's exactly what I was thinking. Usopp style. Great Shin moment. This one puts Hinata's jumping to shame. He's jumping off a horse, though, to be fair. Flashback, fly high. This is Kingdom. People die when they are killed. But it actually makes sense, Nick. He was on top of a horse. It's only going to get more hype. Binge on like 2. I don't know about 2 volumes. 1 volume I will try doing 1 more volume afterwards. Like I said, I have to really go right now before like the takeaway shop closes. So I've got like 10 minutes before it closes. But give or take 2 hours, we're gonna do Kingdom Volume 13. Give or take 2 hours. Again, I'm not 100% certain if it's like an hour, or if it's 2 hours, or if it's like 2 hours and a half. But give or take 2 hours, and we're gonna do Kingdom Volume 13. I really gotta sleep. Stayed for the ending. Night Prince, Night Guys. All right, Ryan. I know you're probably already gone by now, but thank you very much for being OC the mod here and whatnot. Interesting. Quite a visual comic. Absolutely, Karan. First cliffhanger volume. When reading Kingdom manga, it's like watching in action. Yeah, like you know, in action movies, you have one goal. You have one. I can't talk too much, but you have one goal. You have one objective. And in this volume, they had one goal, one objective, and they succeeded with that. You know, they succeeded with that, quite frankly. I'll be there. I won't be off. If someone else can mod, that would be good. All right, Nick, I'll see. Prin, how you doing, Mackenzie? How you doing, man? I'd call volume 12 the first volume of Kingdom proper. The first one, basically a prologue. So if you enjoyed this volume, you're going to friggin', you know, friggin', not FKN, friggin'. Love the rest of this. I love takeaways that open late. I'm a connoisseur of that shizzle. How soon we getting monster reactions? I'll be there. Sunday. I'll be starting Monster on Sunday officially. It'll take the Sunday slot. Although I don't really have slots. Well, yeah, Sunday. Let me just put my socks on because I actually need to go. I really need to go right now. So, yeah, Sunday we're officially going to get started. I don't know where I'll stream like the first episode or where I'll do the recording. Not sure yet. But Sunday will be the time. It will take the Sunday slot. I don't really have a slot considering I keep missing them. But Sunday is the time. Anyway, though, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys later. I really need to go right now. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out, everyone, and have a nice day. Bye.